Yo, what's good, boys? So today we are doing a live trade breakdown of this trade I took where I made about $1,400 in about like 7 minutes, I think. So opened up at 9:53, closed at 10 a.m. So like 6.5 minutes or so. And I have the full recording of the entire trade right here. So before the trade even happened, right, where I'm anticipating what is most likely going to happen, right, and how we can take advantage of it. And then when we place the sell stops and then post trade, right? So basically everything, right? And you can also see above my head, you can see that it's a live account, obviously, because I don't trade demo, okay? If your guru is not showing a proof of live account or proof of withdrawal, do not trust him and run as fast as you can, okay? But without further ado, let's just get into this video about me explaining this entire trade. And let me just show you how I actually do this, how I make these 1.4K or $2,000 days in literally like a few minutes, right? So I'll explain the whole strategy behind it, the behind the scenes, whatever, just everything, right? So without further ado, let's just get into this video. All right, what's good, boys? So we are now on TradingView and I have the recording here. So let's see. So before I ever take a trade, every single time that I come on, that I show up to TradingView at MT5, I always pre-plan my trades ahead of time. So I pre-plan my trades before they even happen, right? So in this case, let's listen to what I say here. I'm really anticipating a top wick first, right? Liquidating this high, preferably also this high, and then we can get the bearish flip going down, so we can take advantage of that continuation going down, with this being the liquidity grab, right? You heard me, right? So before the trade even happens, I'm also always anticipating a liquidity grab, right? Because I want to see retail traders get liquidated first, and then we can take advantage of that move post liquidity grab. So after the liquidity grab, I hope that makes sense. So if we're in a bullish, or I mean bearish trend in this case, bearish heavily trend, right? With a lower high, and then we anticipate the lower low, right? But what most likely is going to happen is at high volume times, such as NYC, right? Price is gonna make a high right here, a lower high. And this is what the retail traders think is the lower high, right? It looks pretty good because price is starting to reject here. It's a level, and price will most likely continue down. But what they forget is that there is resting buy side liquidity above these previous highs, these previous highs, these previous wicks, and these previous wicks up here. So price is most likely going to hunt that first before we get that initial move going in the overall bearish direction, or in the overall direction, which in this case is bearish, right? All right, so now that we are anticipating, okay, wait, let me mute myself. So let's see what price does here. Let's actually make it full screen so it's easier. So price pushed down first, like 25 pips or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Then price pushed up, right? And started to reject this area because there's liquidity, as I told you, here, here, and here. And we want this to get liquidated before going in the overall direction. So we would get this move right here with this liquidity grab. So we can take advantage of that continuing down, right? So I hope that makes sense. So let's see what price does here. So price pushes up a bit further right here. It liquidates all this buy side liquidity up here. Can you see that this wick is way, or not way, but it is above this previous wick right here, which means that all the retail traders that got into sell positions right here with the stops up here, no, let's make it red, the stops up here, right, they get now liquidated because they were anticipating that the move would continue down, right? They was anticipating this move, but they all forget that there's literally buy side liquidity generated, and at high volume times, such as NYC, which works literally wonders on US30, price is most likely going to hunt liquidity before following the overall bearish direction, right? This is literally, you could also call it a turtle soup if you've watched ICT. It's pretty much the same thing, right? It's just a manipulation. So the continuation, consolidation right here below, or I mean in this range, right? Oh, I know there's many drawings now. It gets a bit confusing, but hope you're still with me. Then the manipulation, then the continuation again. So continuation, consolidation, liquidity, continuation. Price is going to consolidate here. Liquidity grab, continuation, right? It's also accumulation distribution, or whatever ICT calls it. So it's just the same thing, right? There's liquidity up here. Price targets that liquidity before going in the overall bearish direction, or in the overall direction, which in this case is bearish, right? Let's play this move. So Price is printing out exactly as we're anticipating. And now I place my sell stop right here on the break of the current 30-minute, right? The current 30-minute low right here. So once it breaks this, there will most likely be enough volume from the liquidity grab, but also volume from NYC, which opened up 15 minutes before this to continue down to these levels, or even these levels down here. You can't see it on trade MT5, but these levels down here. Let's play this fast forward a bit. So I place my sell stops right here. Let's see when I get oh, I went to the 4-hour. Nice. So you can see the 4-hour as well. Previous 4-hour closed bearish right here. And look at this. The next 4-hour from 9 a.m. to, what is it, in 9 a.m. to, let me just think here, 1 p.m. in 9 in a.m. Eastern time, yeah. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. candle pushed up in the first 30 minutes because there's NYC right at 9:30. High volume times, NYC, New York Stock Exchange open, right? So it pushes up right here above this previous 4-hour wick, above the previous 1-hour wick, above the previous 30-minute wick. It is the same thing, right? Pushed up, grab liquidity, and then is about to continue down, following the overall bearish direction, right? So I place my sell stops on the break of the current, and you can also see it's daily wick right here. It's daily top wick. The liquidity grab is now the daily top wick. Like it's a textbook play. It couldn't get any more like clean than this. I hope you understand what I'm talking about when I say liquidity grab, following the overall direction, and there's liquidity above previous highs and previous lows, and etc. So we place our sell stops on the break of the current 30-minute right here, anticipating that once it breaks, it will continue down to these levels down here, right? So let's see when we get activated. Let's see here. So right there, we get activated, and yeah, right here I'm just scale fixing so I can actually see what happened, what's going on my MetaTrader. But we get activated instantly. Profits, obviously, because there's volume from NYC and there's volume from the liquidity grab. And let's see here. So price just pushing down. Lovely times. And yeah, let's see here. So a very key thing as well. At 10 a.m., right? Once the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5, and everything closes, right? From the 1 hour and to like down, right? 1 hour, 30 minute, 15, 5, everything closes at 10 a.m. Not the 4-hour, obviously, but it closes here in about like 16 seconds now, 15 seconds. So I'm about to trail my stops. So obviously I'm break even, but I'm about to trail these stops on the new 1-hour candle. This is very key. You can use this as well. So if the 1 hour closes with a massive wick, right? Closes something like this. Let's actually draw it like this, right? Price is most likely going to continue down. So we want to wait for this mini top wick first, right? And then once it flips bearish, right, we can trail our stops. So our entry is right here. Let's say our entry is right here. So obviously we're break even, but once this 10 a.m. candle opens up and makes a mini top wick right here, once it breaks its previous lows to continue down, there's no reason why it should break its previous lows and then continue up again, right? Then the trade isn't valid anymore. That's why we now trail our stops from here to above this previous 10 a.m. high, right? So we secure some profits and we just let the trade run till either original take profit or just have runners, right? So that's what I'm trying to do in this scenario right here in about 6 seconds here. Actually also talking about it, I think. So I'm going to be trading these stops. Not yet. Right here, I'm just waiting for this top wick on the 10 a.m. When we make a top wick, I'll trail it. Let's see. Once we flip bearish, I'll trail it. So right there, I'll trail the stops to its current 1 hour high. And then I'm closing right here because let's actually mute myself. I'm closing right here because this is a very key level right here. Close right there because this is a massive rejection area right here. It's a daily support level, or whatever level you want to call it, supply and demand, support, resistance, whatever you want to call it, is order block, value gap, whatever, right? It is a massive major key level on the daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15. So everything. So price is most likely going to reject right here. That's why I closed the trade, because I don't want to have price come up to my original break-even point and then just lose out on that much profits, right? So I secured the trade, and it was, I believe, it was a Friday. Yeah, Friday the 13th December. So it's the last day of the week. And I was like, okay, let me just secure this shit. let me just take a winning trade, made about $1,400 here. And yeah, that's basically the trade. So if you want, you can get access to this entire strategy, basically explaining, everything from the setup, entry, stop loss, take profit, just everything, right? It is in the Discord. You can all get it for free. I'll show you where it is. So I'm actually re-ramping the Discord right now. It's right here because I am launching a 7-day free trial. Yes, you heard that right. Completely for free. Literally 7 days. You won't get charged. You can cancel at any time, and it's literally for free. So you can get access to the live trading sessions where you can make money alongside with me, right? You can also like earn and learn. You can literally learn the whole strategy, learn by me, get coached by me, while also earning money by taking the same trades as me. It is literally, it's a crazy offer, right? 7-day free trial. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in everything inside the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. It is the link in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys inside. And thank you for watching. If you liked the video, comment, subscribe, or like, whatever. Do something if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video.